Hello guys, in this video I'll be replanting 2 of the mango seeds into pots like I promised in the previous video, and I'm gonna pick 2 of the best seeds out of these. Now I'm looking at this one and I think I'm definitely planting this one because this is the best one out of all of these, and I started germinating it on Monday the 7th of February, which was 19 days ago. So it's been germinating for 19 days. Been doing very well. So here it is with its very good roots. They're all long and they're still growing, and I'm definitely planting this one. And I'm not sure what these are. These might be new roots, or maybe that's the shoot beginning to grow. I'm not too sure yet. But I'm going to be planting this one, so I'm going to put this one here for now. Second one, I think I might go for this one now. This is for the second seed to replant, because this one also has good roots. They're long and it's still growing roots, so for now, this is going to be the second one I plant. This was Sunday the 6th of February, which was 20 days ago. This is the seed, the mango seed that I planted 3 days ago in my previous video, and it's doing good. The root is growing. So it's been germinating for 3 days and it's already beginning to grow a little root. That's very good. So although my mango seed was overripe, the seed's still doing good. So I'm gonna leave this to germinate for maybe another 2 weeks, and I'll see how it's doing and I'll replant it. So yeah. So I've placed the seeds back into a dark warm place so they germinate for more, and now I'm going to replant these seeds and place them into soil. So I'm going to start off with this one. This one is very well, a lot of roots. So take the cling film off, saran wrap, and we won't need this anymore. I'm going to throw that in the bin. And so for the pots, I've placed soil about a centimeter from the rim, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So you want to make a little hole in the pot. I think it's easier if I just take some of the soil out. Like that. One more handful. And now, you're going to want, you're going to want to put your seed flat on its side. And you don't want to plant it like that, like straight, because it'll start sprouting from here. So the roots and the shoots grow from the same area. So you're gonna want to place it sideways, like so. Try to centralize the roots as centralized as possible. And my pots aren't too big. I'm gonna get new pots, and I'm gonna replant them when they grow. So you're gonna want to place it sideways, like so, and just cover the top with a bit of soil. So the seed is covered and the roots are covered with soil. you don't want to place too much soil. I just pot this down just enough so it covers the seed, so a bit more. Like that. That's good. And you're gonna want to dampen the soil a bit. Mine's already damp. You can test this out by getting a bit of soil and clenching in your fists, and if it keeps its shape, you know it's damp. So I'm using normal pudding soil, but you can use whatever soil you want. And yes, just a bit more soil, and that's it. You have placed your seed into the pot. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other one. Just pat down gently to eliminate any air gaps, like so. And you have two pots. If your soil is dry, water it so it's a bit damp. Not so it's soaking wet, but just so it's damp, where you rub it between your fingers and you have a bit of soil left. So don't over water it. So I'm gonna clean up a bit, and I'll be back when I clean all this up. So I've cleaned everything up, and now you're gonna want to create humidity for your mango seed that's in the pot now. And I'm just gonna go over the dates in a marker because they're fading out a bit. So this is the seed with very good roots, and that was Monday the 7th. So I'm gonna place this aside, and now you're gonna want to get the bag, open it like so, and stretch it over the pot. I think this bag is a bit too small for the pot, so I'm gonna go and get a bigger one and write down Monday the 7th on that. So now that I have a bigger bag, I'm gonna want to get it, and I'm gonna stretch it over the pot like so. I'm gonna inflate the bag by breathing in some air through the gap. So I'm gonna do that now. So here my bag is inflated, and you're gonna want to leave a bit of space so when the shoot comes out, it grows and it doesn't grow into the bag like this one. This is the one I was showing you in the last video. Make sure to go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. And I've left some growing space. So as you can see, the stalk, the shoot inside, it's growing up and it has space to grow. So we're gonna tie the bag around like that, and I'm gonna do that. So we left some growing space, and now we are going to get a rubber band or a hair band and just tie it around the bag so it's humid and there isn't any air escaping through the gaps. So to make things easier, I'm gonna leave this one and I'm gonna do this one, and I'll show you what you need to do. So you get the bag and you cover the pot like that, breathe some air in, so, and tie the bottom of the bag with a rubber band. Like that, nice and neat. I'm just gonna lower this down a bit. Like that. So we now have our pot with a plastic bag over it. The plastic bag is like a little greenhouse for it. So the heat comes in, and then the moisture in it, in the soil and on the plastic bag, it will turn into humidity, and it will be warm and moist in there, which is a good tropical inhabitants for a mango seed. So I'm gonna try pull a plastic bag over this one, and if I'm successful, I'll be back. So I've kind of done what I could here. The bag is obviously oversized, so I had to bend the excess ends, and I tied a rubber band around it. So now we have 2 pots done, and we have dates on both of them. So you're gonna want to place these on a warm place. I recommend putting them on a windowsill because the sun comes in and it shines in the plastic bag and it's warm for them, and especially now, and it's not summer, so the sun only shines in, like, the sun doesn't shine all day. It shines sometimes of the day, so it's good for the mango seeds. So you can place these on a windowsill, and after a few weeks they might let out a shoot. You might need a few months, but as I've shown you on this one, the one from the previous video, it's doing really good. As you can see, the shoot is in there. I don't want to take the plastic bag off because it's nice and humid in there, but you can watch my previous video if you want to see it without a plastic bag. And it's actually beginning to develop little leaves on it. There, you can see on the sides, and I'm happy with this one. So that means it's working. It's warm and humid in there, and I'll put these on the windowsill as well. And that's it for this video, guys. I'd appreciate if you liked and subscribed. And actually, I've got these seeds. I ordered some dragon fruit seeds because it's hard to get dragon fruits here because it's not the time of the year when they're harvested. So I ordered some dragon seeds, and I have 72 dragon seeds in here, and I got a gift, and this is banana passion fruit seeds, as you can see, and they're actually pretty rare. They're not common, so I'll be germinating these in one of the next videos, and in the next video I will probably germinate these as well, and I'll try different methods for these. I also bought 2 dragon fruits, an Ecuador Palora and a Vietnam white. So I'll be getting the seeds from those fruits, and yeah, you have a fair idea what the next few videos are going to be about. So I'll see you guys in the next few videos, and yeah, see ya.